We are here, we are here, we are here on this amazing day. Okay, everyone, this is Cam Jones, FX Daily Analysis. Disclaimer, not a professional. Please watch these videos at your own risk. These videos for entertainment purposes only. Thank you. Okay, guys, we are marking up NOW. Let's take a look at what's going on in the market. Price action. Last candle market is a bearish candle. It's a hammer with a long point at the bottom. So if this market's going to drop, you have to see multiple candles start forming. See that market's going to push down. Let's draw it out. Price action. Highs. Price action, lower lows. Midpoint in the middle. So what do we identify in the market as a pattern that's trying to form? Look like it could be an M. It could be a break and retest. It is a break and retest. It could be an M if we see additional market push down. So let's draw it out a few things that angles we can see. So we can clearly see in its structure, we do see the break and retest. So this market is being respected for this uptrend. We'll be looking for that market to break as we currently see, come back to retest as we currently see. Market pushed up, wasn't able to break that top, push down. So price action in this area is coming from some type of triple top, maybe double top in a retest. And in the overall structure, it could be doing an M pattern. So if we see an M for the drop down, we want to see a first leg, second leg, third leg, fourth leg. Market has to push down further, break the midpoint. Then we'll see the retest and market works its way down. Could be a head and shoulders pattern after everything is complete at that top. Market pushes up, we're going to be respected by the W. So we'll be seeing that first leg, second leg, third leg. Market stops at that price action high-low area for that midpoint where it's currently at. Find some momentum from this area here all the way down here and push up for that W. First leg, second leg, third leg. It's the fourth leg. So we'll see a W incline pattern. Once we get the break of that area, once price returns back up to this high, we look for the retest. We look for entry engulfing pattern. Market's working his way up. Let's walk down the time frame. Headed down to the weekly time frame. Pattern sitting right in front of us. Structures coming from the high, which is a head and shoulders pattern. So we have the left shoulder. We do have the head. And we have the right shoulder. So market pushed up once, market pushed up twice, market pushed up 3 times. Reading as the first leg, second leg, third leg, fourth leg retest. Market wasn't able to push up further. Market dropped back down. Overall patterns, triple top or head and shoulders pattern. Price action currently is a bearish candle showing that the market's working its way down. You can see price is about to close below the previous bodies of the second and third candle, but still having the issues breaking the previous wicks of the second candle, definitely, and it's sitting at the third candle lowest wick. So we want to see price break this area as we walk down the time frame. So if we put this in the market consolidation, let's just grab it from here. Let's see this market bounce around, see what's really going on in this market. The market also price action high, low. Think about putting a midpoint in the middle. Close to where price is currently at, but a little bit above. Market did break that midpoint, so that's the break. We may be looking for a retest in this area for the market to shoot down further. Market does look like it's working its way back down to that midpoint, almost there, at least with the wick touching. So if that's respected, it can go back up. We'll see. Price action, so we can see that consolidation area that we did find that I put the market in. So let's read the market. So we do know that the market is coming from a triple top up in this area here. That's our SR line we created. We did receive the break. Market came back to retest. So we still have to wait for the market to form more patterns to see what it's really going to do. We are at the retest, so that market can retest, push down further, or it can be respected for a first leg, second leg, hit the third leg after the break market pushes up, or that market can consolidate in that area of price is currently sitting at. Headed down to the 4. And now we can clearly see that market is price action candle. Last candle in the market is a bullish inverted hammer. So what that is market short out first leg, second leg, third leg, fourth leg, retest. Market pushed up once, retest, and market sitting here at this area. So market is coming from a triple bottom. We did receive the break. The market is at a retest candle, which is the doji. That market could be consolidating as well as we walk down the time frame. So we're going to make this we're going to make this more tighter than what it is so we can catch those areas where it's bouncing around to that support and resistance. So we're going to grab this area of price, second last candle body. Let's take it all the way down towards price action body so we can see that market, what's really going on in that area. Pulling back out just a little bit, just take a look at what's going on in the overall structure. We can clearly see lower lows, higher highs. That's the midpoint. So market broke, came back to retest, push down further, retest, push down further. So we can see that market is creating that structure. Could be also a decline W, even though we got that triple bottom at the bottom. So let's draw it out. First leg, second leg, third leg, fourth leg. So we can see that market respected that W. Let's clear some of this off. Throw that out again. First leg, second leg, third leg, fourth leg. Even though we got multiple pushes down to the bottom with this triple bottom in this area here, but when you look at the market near price as an overall structure of a pattern, we can see that market is created that W, or is it pushing down for that retest? Because if it's pushing down for that double top, we'll be looking at first, second, third. Market pushes down from that area. Headed down to the 3-hour time frame. You can see the retest price action candle is an inverted hammer. Second last candle is inverted hammer. That's the retest, triple bottom, as we identified earlier. Retest. Market just pushed up just a little bit. Near price action, highest high, low. Market price action is just sitting on the midpoint of the overall structure. It's in the middle of the middle, which is price action is in a consolidation. Is also price action is the middle of that consolidation, the middle of the middle. Headed down to the 2. We can see the retest, second last candle is a doji, so that's the retest. When we want to see this market push up, we want to see an engulfing pattern to the second last candle. It's going to engulf that market to push it up. If not, market's going to just continue to consolidate in that area. So if we take another SR line and we think about, creating that consolidation, as we walk down the time frame, we'll probably see that market bounce back and forth, up and down. Headed down to the 1 now, we can see that the market did break, came back to retest, and still pushing up. Price action is a inverted hammer. Didn't get the engulfing pattern yet to push that market up. Same, market's extending itself, reading the same patterns, headed down to the 30. So price action, second last candle, almost engulfed the previous candle, but did not push up. It did not engulf, so it did not push up. It did push up, but let's rewind that. Second last candle and did not engulf the previous candle. So it wasn't sure that the market was going to still push up continuously. The second price action candle is above the second to last candle and third to last candle bodies. So that market closes out, it can be pushing up to the area of resistance. So we're going to take a look at what's going on as we keep walking down the time frame. 15-minute market ran into a consolidation. Market reached that area of resistance at that high. So now it's consolidating. Okay, so we got that break and retest. So we're going to see it's going to break and retest and shoot up, but it's going to consolidate sideways. And we got a little bit of push down, but it's in the same area. It's still considered consolidation. Second last candle is a engulfing, but price action is side by side with the second last candle, showing that that market is working its way sideways and having a hard time to break. Second last candle is also second last candle, third, fourth, fifth last candle is also retest areas where the market was respected for that area of support. Headed down to the 3. Side by side consolidation at the low. Headed down to the 1. Market's retesting, so it's trying to form a pattern. Okay, guys, this is Cam Jones, FX Daily Analysis. Thank you for watching, and thank you for your attention. NOW, stop.